Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I will be showing you a game between Magnus Carlsen and Vinzenz Hillermann of Germany. This game was played in the Grenke Chess Festival 2025. Here Magnus is playing with the white pieces and his opponent is having the black pieces. So Magnus starts off the game by playing g4. His opponent plays b6. Magnus plays bishop g2. His opponent plays bishop b7. Here both the bishops are staring at each other and the position has been opened through the flanks, not in the center that much. Magnus plays a4, trying to create an attack on the king side. This is the freestyle format, so that is why some of the moves are a bit different as compared to normal regular chess. His opponent plays a4, trying to stop his idea of attack. Magnus immediately captures the bishop on b7. His opponent captures back with the knight. Magnus plays d4, trying to occupy space in the center. Opponent plays g6. Magnus plays c3, followed up with h5, g5, knight e d6. Again trying to occupy space in the center. Now Magnus plays knight d3. He also occupies more space in the center like his opponent. His opponent plays bishop g7, and this bishop is right now a poor bishop because this bishop is looking at this fall of pawns. So this is not a very good bishop. Magnus plays e4, again occupying his center. He is keeping his center very strong, controlling all these squares, and his queen is eyeing directly this diagonal. His bishop is eyeing this diagonal. This pawn over here is creating a blockade, so these pawns can't move forward. His opponent plays bishop takes d4. The idea of bishop takes d4 is if you capture with the pawn takes, his opponent wanted to take with the queen, and then for example if Magnus attacks this queen with this bishop like this, then his opponent would have captured this knight on d3 and had a very good attack over here. But his opponent missed one thing, that is here he captured this pawn, and Magnus here very alert about the position. Magnus plays queen f3. Queen f3 protects this knight over here, so his opponent cannot take this knight with his queen and have this massive attack over here on the king side. Magnus's opponent plays queen takes e3. Magnus captures the queen back with the queen takes e4. His opponent takes back the queen, knight takes e4, and Magnus plays rook e1. In this position, if you see carefully, Magnus has an extra piece. His opponent has two knights, and his central pawns are all on their home squares, not developed, which is a bad thing because according to positional play, if you don't develop your pawns or any pieces properly, then it will later hamper your position. As we can see in his opponent's game, he has given away a piece for nothing. The opponent plays knight e d6, taking back the knight. It's a retreating move. Magnus plays rook takes e7, attacking the 7th rank. Rook on 7th is a very strong idea in chess. Rook on 7th, and when you're playing with black, the rook on second rank, because it attacks all the pawns on that specific rank. So Magnus follows all the positional rules and attacks. His opponent plays long castles and he has put his king to safety, but it won't be safe for long as Magnus plays knight to c3, trying to create an attack. His opponent plays c6. c6 avoids the knight's movement. It controls the square. Magnus plays bishop e3. His opponent plays king c7. Again, protecting the pawn over here. As you can notice, Magnus is a piece up. He has one extra bishop, so he can sacrifice over here. That is why his opponent decided to protect this pawn and not give it up for free. Magnus plays bishop f4 and his opponent resigned because was having one he was one piece down and the position already looked very bad for him. And here Magnus followed all the positional rules and created a strong center and eventually won the game. So yes guys, thank you for watching the video. I will see you guys in the next video.